Hey guys, I'm Žiga and if you watched our previous videos, you may remember that grip is not that essential if you want to hit a target with a handgun once. But if you want to have repeated hits, if you want to shoot fast and accurate, then a very good grip is essential. The idea here is to get as much contact with the handgun as possible, because more surface means more friction, which helps you control the gun. Let's take a closer look at the grip that I currently use. So I'm a right-handed shooter, and this is my primary hand. What I want to do is get a solid grip on the handgun, high up, and wrap my fingers around the grip. Now this opening here will be filled with my support hand, and the goal here is to get it high and up to the front of the handgun. Now there are a couple of variations here. You have different people using different kind of grips. There is no right or wrong answer. For example, Bob Vogel with his very front-facing support thumb, or Lena Miculek with her fingers in front of the trigger guard. If it looks a bit strange, but it works for you, that's great. The idea here is that we are trying to get as much control over the handgun as possible. I personally also like to point the thumbs into the direction of shooting, and I actually use my support thumb on the frame of the handgun to control the lateral movement. Okay, now that we have a good grip, what's next? So as you can see, besides a good grip, you also need muscle tension in your wrists. What we want to achieve here is to have enough tension, enough force, that when the gun recoils, your body will push it back down to the initial position. The problem here is that you cannot use 100% of your power, tense all the muscles and just push the gun down as far as you can. What will happen is that with every shot, your muzzle will be dipping and you will have very bad accuracy. So what we need here is a good balance between the recoil of the gun and your opposite force applied towards it. Before we go to the last shooting drill, I would like to mention a couple of things with the positioning of my arms. What I prefer is to have a little bend in my elbows and use the muscles to keep the gun in a proper position. I also roll out my elbows and push with my hands towards the grip of the gun. This way I get a rock solid shooting position. This shooting drill is quite simple. You can use any target that you want and select a distance that suits best to your shooting skills at the moment. You will select one point at the target. For me, it will be this inner circle here that you will try to hit. Use a proper stance and a proper grip, and when you get the first shot off, wait for the gun to recoil and get back to its primary position. When the sights are back on your intended target, take another shot. Take it slow, start slow, one shot after another, and then with each shot, you apply more pressure, more pressure, more pressure. So what you will see, you will start to naturally shoot faster. As long as you are in your intended target, that is a good drill. Okay, that's not bad at all. My intended target was here. I got the majority of shots here. And when I started to shoot faster, I predict that most of those shots were here. So more down and to the left. This is because I started to push the gun down too much. And also it's probably due to improper trigger press. But more about this in our next videos. If you like this video, please comment, subscribe, click the notification bell thingy, and yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching and see you soon. A little redo, huh?
Yeah.
To get a oh, fuck. I got contact with the hand. Fuck off. Let's take a look. Oh, let's take a good grip. Let's take a closer look. Let's take a closer look. As you can see, even if you have a really good grip, if you don't have proper tension in your ročni gležnji, in your wrists, now that we have good grip, what now? Yeah. And enough tension, enough force. You will do. Kako sem že začel? Zale. Fuck.